Hey everyone, welcome to Thoroughbred Action. I'm Acacia Courtney. Thanks for joining us on this Thursday afternoon. We have 10 races coming up today. A little bit of rain this morning, so we'll head on up to Pete Aiello with your track and weather conditions.
Here in South Florida, we were victims of some morning rain, so we had to take races 5 and 10 off the turf. The other races remained on the grass. The main track would start muddy. The turf course was good. Main track went to good midway through the card. Let's get to the racing action. Race 1 on the program over the main track at 1 mile. Claimers in for a price tag of $25,000. A field of 7. Off-time favorite was number 7, Vompa.
Racing at Gulfstream. From the center, San Diego Slugger begins well toward the rail. Star Player is offensive-minded. Far outside, Vompa looking for forward position, and Our Pride will not be far away. So it's Star Player to take the lead in the run out of the chute with Our Pride right alongside. San Diego Slugger is third off the flank of the top two. Far outside, that's Vompa. Majestic Luna works between horses. Organic Jenny down toward the inside, and the early trailer is Lucky Fast. The entire field separated by about 4.5 lengths through an opening quarter in 24 and 3. And with the advantage, it's Star Player by a half a length. On the inside in second is Our Pride, 3 wide third, San Diego Slugger. Luis Saez has Organic Jenny down toward the inside, racing from fourth. Back to fifth and improving is the gray Lucky Fast ahead of Majestic Luna. And the first race favorite, Vompa, last of the 7 through a 48-second half mile. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn, and with the advantage, it's still Star Player by a length and a half. Organic Jenny rallies to take second, Our Pride alongside third. San Diego Slugger is called it a day. Lucky Fast starts to hit his best ride. He's fourth and looking for racing room. The others have tailed off with a quarter of a mile left to go. Star Player comes off the turn, strictly the one to beat. He's 3 on top. Second, Organic Jenny, Our Pride third. Lucky Fast looks to progress up the inside as they wheel in. Star Player by 3.5. On the inside, an Organic Jenny from second, down the center in Our Pride, then Lucky Fast and San Diego Slugger. But inside the final 16th of a mile, it's just hand and heels handling from Tyler Gaffleone as Star Player is a much the best winner. He won by 2.5 while never seriously threatened. Second was Organic Jenny, third was Our Pride, fourth was Lucky Fast, then San Diego Slugger in 139 and 3.
Nice win today from number 1, Star Player. He tackles winners no problem off an impressive maiden score. He comes right back today under jockey Tyler Gaffleone for trainer Safi Joseph Jr. and owners Craig Wheeler and Thomas Groves. Second, number 2, Organic Jenny, and third was number 3, Our Pride. To the second race now, on the start of the early pick 4, maiden claimers at 1 mile. Price tag here $12,500. Scratch the 4 and 6, 9. Now it's 9 races with blinkers off. The big favorite, number 5, Aqua Gem.
And they're off. Smooth beginning for Aqua Gem. Up on her outside, Conquest Point moves to challenge. Far outside, now it's 9 looking for some forward position, and Pulsia is out sprinted early. She'll land 4th. Back to 5th is the gray Good Catch Lexi. Then at the back are Panda and Miss Hart. Out of the chute they run, and clicking down to 1 to 2, it's Aqua Gem who puts a neck in front. Pace pressure from Conquest Point, second, Pulsia third. Fourth outside is now it's 9, Good Catch Lexi at the inside. Then it's a gap of 3 to Panda, and 3.5, almost 4 lengths to the trailer, Miss Hart. 24 and 1 for the opening quarter speed, less than 5 furlongs to run. Aqua Gem leads by a neck. Conquest Point keeps the pressure on second, Pulsia third. Good Catch Lexi at the inside, fourth, back to 5th, and wide is now it's 9. Then Panda, and creeping a bit closer at the back, the trailer still Miss Hart. 48 and 1 for the opening half miles. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. Now 3 furlongs left to go. With the advantage, it's Aqua Gem by a half a length, 3 wide. Pulsia is up into second, back to third, and Conquest Point. At the inside, Panda rides the rail for Luca Panici. Out wide on the course is now it's 9. Miss Hart tries to catch the field with Good Catch Lexi with a quarter of a mile left to go. Up front, Lionel Reyes starts to shake the reins on Aqua Gem. He gets a response and leads by 3. Toward the inside, Panda now rallies at the leader from second as the leader's a bit wide off the corner. Aqua Gem now settles into the lane, 2.5 on top. Panda second, Miss Hart down the outside coming on from third. Less than an ace to go. Aqua Gem trying to seal the deal with a 3-length lead. Panda wandering back to second as Aqua Gem comes home the betting favorite and the winner. Second is Panda, third is Miss Hart, fourth is Pulsia in 141 and 2.
Number 5, Aqua Gem, delivered on the 1 to 2 promise, breaking the maiden in career start number 2. This daughter of gemologist went all the way under jockey Lionel Reyes for Ruben Monjes and Audubon Racing Stable. 3, Panda spices up the exacta, getting second ahead of the 2, Miss Hart, who was way back and rolled home. She got up for third. Time for a commercial break. We'll be right back.
One of the world's most anticipated thoroughbred racing events of the year returns. The 3rd annual Pegasus World Cup Invitational at Gulfstream Park in South Florida. Drawing competition from around the world with a $16 million purse split between 2 Grade 1 races. On the dirt and on the turf. Experience the incredible fashion, spectacular world-class service and entertainment, and the unrivaled adrenaline of the Pegasus World Cup Invitational. Saturday, January 26th at Gulfstream Park. Get your tickets now at PegasusWorldCup.com.
Back now for race number 3 on the card. 1 mile over the main track. Claimers in for $30,000. 2 scratches here. Scratch the 2, Courage and Honor. Scratch the 4, Mr. Morning Star. A field of 5. Favorites were 3, Over Sensual, and 7, Rupp.
And they're off. Out wide, Rupp begins well. So does Juan and Bina. Down at the inside, Why God wants some forward position. All Golden's going to mix it up with the top flight as they run out of the chute. So it will be Juan and Bina and Leonel Reyes to have an advantage over All Golden, who comes to force the issue second. Over Sensual and Rupp together 3rd and 4th, and Why God is 5th and last. Opening quarter complete. It goes to Juan and Bina, who's in front narrowly. On the outside and All Golden second. The opening quarter was 23 and 4. Rupp is a 3 wide third. Over Sensual, the gray, in and amongst rivals while 4th, with Why God down toward the rail last. 5 furlongs left to race. Advantage still to Juan and Bina as All Golden keeps the pressure on. The gray Over Sensual is 3rd, only 2 lengths off the lead. At the inside and Why God trying to save inside position for Alvarez. And then at the back is Rupp. He's now 4 wide. 47 seconds for a half mile as they leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. Juan and Bina leads 3 parts of a length. Racing second, Over Sensual, poised to strike. And there he goes up on the outside of the leader. These 2 now 2.5 clear of Why God 3rd, then All Golden. Rupp has never looked comfortable. He's last of all. And the race is on past the quarter pole, but Gaffleone hasn't moved his hands on Over Sensual, and he just took the lead. Off the turn in the stretch drive, 6-5, and Over Sensual the one to beat. Juan and Bina tries to stay on second, well clear of Why God 3rd after 3 quarters and 1:11 and 4, and kicking clear with authority is Over Sensual. Over Sensual by 4, by 5, and still moving away. Juan and Bina is a clear second, and Over Sensual is clear in front. Over Sensual for ease by about 6 or 7. Juan and Bina second, Why God 3rd, then All Golden and Rupp in 1:37 and 3.
Number 3, Over Sensual, much closer than he had been in the early stages of this contest, and that proved a winning move as Tyler Gaffleone really never had to ask this son of Overanalyze for his best run, and he performed nicely, getting the victory for owner and trainer Murray Stroud and winning trainer Safi Joseph Jr. Safi gets his 2nd training success of the day. This was a riding double for Tyler G. To the 4th race now, 6 furlongs over the main track. Claimers in for $6,250. Scratch number 2, Indian Myth. Late rider change on 3, Memorized, to Carlos Hernandez. The off-time favorite was number 1, Scorched Earth.
And they're off. From the center, Hardcore Cat gets the first call and fires to the top. Blue Whale moves to be second. At the rail and Scorched Earth. From between horses, it's Memorized. Out wide on the course, that's Little Neck. Widest of all is Total Treasure. Enigmatica's in and amongst rivals, and White as Cotton improves at the inside as they chase the speed of Hardcore Cat. Hardcore Cat and Edgard Zayas a length and a half better than Memorized second. Blue Whale on the outside 3rd. Scorched Earth rides the rail 4th, followed by White as Cotton. Enigmatica 3 wide and not an improve. 4 wide is Little Neck, and at the back is Total Treasure. And up front, it's still Hardcore Cat. Hardcore Cat tackled now by Memorize on the outside, and Memorize puts a neck in front of Hardcore Cat. Scorched Earth in a pocket, trying to keep her in is Enigmatica, who's now 3 wide and on the attack. That's all for Blue Whale as they run for home. Ducking back inside outside is Scorched Earth as Enigmatica successfully kept her in, and Memorize is still in front. Memorize off the turn, set down by Carlos Hernandez with a 2-length lead. Enigmatica tries one more time on the outside, second. Scorched Earth back running in third with a 16th to go. It's a pickup ride for Carlos Hernandez, and it's a winning one at that, as Memorize wins by 2.5. Enigmatica was second. Scorched Earth ran third. Close for fourth, either White as Cotton or Blue Whale in 1:12 and 2.
Jockey Tyler Gaffleone tried to work off the fence on the big favorite Scorched Earth turning for home, but jockey Jesus Rios pinned him in, and he had to duck back to the inside. All of that was great news if you like number 3, Memorize, who was left alone, and Carlos Hernandez made the best of an opportunity here, picking up the call late in the game for Antonio Cioffi and the Just for Fun stable. We move now to the 5th race of the afternoon, leadoff leg of today's Rainbow Six. This race was off the turf, 5 furlongs over the main track. $16,000 claimers went postward, scratched the 11 and all the alternates. A field of 11. The favorite was the 5, Teak.
And they're off. From the rails, Silver Wings Revan comes out firing, and look at him fly off. He's opened 3 already as Teak comes out of the pack to take second. Up on the far outside, that's Our Boss into stride early. Alongside him is Plea Bargain. Then Toss, Mongolian Party taps on the brakes. Well West works between horses with Dublin Tinker out 3 wide. Then it's a length and a half to Big Possible. He's dropped better than 10 lengths off these top 2. It's 3 more to Rangers Coming, Warpipes at the back, and Silver Wings Revan is up front. To the top of the stretch after a very sharp start, it's Silver Wings Revan in front by 2.5. Teak a fully stretched second. 5 ahead of Well West, who rallies outside of Our Boss, and they're at the top of the stretch. Romero Mirage has Silver Wings Revan to kick on with it, and he has the lead by 4. Second is Teak down the center, and Well West getting on track late. Final 1/8 of a mile. Well West trying to get to Silver Wings Revan over the top, and Dublin Tinker to the finish. Silver Wings Revan. The start was too sharp. He'll go all the way. Dublin Tinker closed a lot of ground to get second, and Well West third.
Number 5, Teak, didn't fire his best shot, but number 1, Silver Wings Revan sure did. This horse got an excellent start under jockey Romero Mirage. The start really was the difference maker. He went all the way, well never headed. Second, number 10, Dublin Tinker at a big price, and third was number 8, Well West. Time for another commercial break. Still to come, the late pick 5. Don't go away.
Go Zipper is pulling away. Go Zipper blows them away with an eye-opening performance. Awesome again has won. Go Zipper kicking clear. Judy the Beauty.
Back now for race number 6 on the program. Start of today's late pick 5. 2-year-old maiden fillies of the special weight variety. Edgar Zayas rides the 5, St. Moon. A field of 9. This was a wide open betting race.
And they're off. From the outside, Smokin' Deb will weigh well. Mississippi Sound has speed. Here's the gray St. Moon moving up, and St. Moon will emerge with a half-a-length advantage. Mississippi Sound is second, Just Ain't Right is third. On the outside, and Smokin' Deb follows along fourth. Modern Muse improves with inside position into fifth. Back to sixth, then Mrs. Maximum, then Tazir. 2 back to Queen of Bees, and Dinah Passer is last of all with less than half a mile to go. Zayas offensive-minded with the daughter of the Factor as St. Moon leads by a length and a quarter. On the outside, Smokin' Deb is there. Second, Just Ain't Right is third. Modern Muse is a driven fourth. That's all from Mississippi Sound. She's dropped anchor to race about 9 lengths off the lead. Dinah Passer improves on her inside. Mrs. Maximum has not played any role. She's driven hard near the back of the field. Queen of Bees gets underway about 7 lengths off the lead with a quarter of a mile left to go. On the outside, Just Ain't Right bids up to take a shot at the leader, St. Moon. These two off the turn 3 better than Queen of Bees, who's figuring it out with 1/8 of a mile to go. Taking the lead is Just Ain't Right. Queen of Bees wanders and tries to secure racing room to the inside of the leader after railing Dinah Passer. In deep stretch, here's Queen of Bees taking a late lunge. Just Ain't Right is hanging on. Just Ain't Right beat Queen of Bees, who was second, then Dinah Passer and St. Moon.
No surprise to see Todd Pletcher and John Velasquez in the winner's circle. It was a surprise, however, to see them dismissed at 6-1. Off a 5-2 morning line, it was 3, Just Ain't Right, who got the victory. Report to Lado Sable and trainer Todd Pletcher. Johnny V on board for the winning ride. The daughter of Yes It's True gets the score. On now to race number 7. The seventh race is on turf. It's at 1 mile. Claimers in for a price tag of $30,000. Scratch number 8. It's Too Hot, Benny. A field of 11. This was a wide open betting race.
And they're off. Matty Salsa appeared to break open the D8 early and was kind of awkward into stride. Good start for Arabella Bella, who heads off for the early lead. 3 wide and Blue Atlas from between horses. It's Boggalator. These 3 across the course. Tucking in down at the inside is Arch of Troy to race only 2.5 lengths off the lead. On her outside goes Clyde's Queen. Then back to the gray Silver Diva, mid-flight and a neck in front of Magician's Vanity. At the inside, after that awkward getaway, is Maddie's Salsa. On her outside is Queen Rose. The 2 at the back are Sapphire Jubilee and Expect a Kitten. They race into the backstretch now, and up front we have 2 dueling for the top. Arabella Bella on the inside, Blue Atlas on the outside. They're stride for stride, and 2.5 clear of Boggalator third. Clyde's Queen is fourth. Arch of Troy at the rail is now fifth. It's a gap of 2.5. Silver Diva is sixth. Seventh out wide is Queen Rose, racing from 8th. That's Maddie's Salsa. 9th is Sapphire Jubilee. Racing in 10th is Expect a Kitten, and dropping anchor completely is Magician's Vanity, not being persevered with at the back of the field. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. 47-1 for a quarter speed, and the battle up front rages on. Arabella Bella and Blue Atlas still at each other. Up to third and Clyde's Queen. Arch of Troy needs some place to go. Boggalator is carefully handled, trying to secure racing room. Out wide on the course in Queen Rose, and they're at the top of the stretch. With the advantage, Blue Atlas, Clyde's Queen to the attack second. Down at the inside, Arch of Troy tries to secure the rail, has to come back into the outside. Final 1/8 of a mile, and Clyde's Queen for a narrow lead. Clyde's Queen from Blue Atlas, a game second. Clyde's Queen to the wire. Clyde's Queen will win it. Blue Atlas is second. Third is Arch of Troy. Running home for fourth, Expect a Kitten in 135-1.
Number 5, Clyde's Queen, scores for the Nicoletti Longshot fans. As this was the Nicoletti Longshot, you got 6-1 on your money today under a great grass ride by Jose Bautista for trainer Tom Bush and the Suttlemar stable. Second, number 6, Blue Atlas, and third was number 1, Arch of Troy. We move now to the 8th race of the afternoon, 1 mile over the main track to start today's late pick 3. Scratch the 1 and 3, rider change on 2. What About Tonight? Make the rider Jose Ortiz. A field of 8, the favorites were 2, What About Tonight? And 4, Magali.
And they're off. This will be away smoothly. Toward her inside is Magali moving to challenge. What About Tonight won't be far away. Far outside, that's Kitty and Hill with motions first. Even Galileo's Affair into the top flight as they try to back down the early speed. Out of the chute with Magali and Mirage taking a narrow lead over Miss Wilby in second. What About Tonight is on restraint by Ortiz, third and down toward the inside. Back to fourth, and Galileo's Affair racing ahead of Tormented de Oro. Kitty and Hill widest of all. Then motions first. At the back is Nile Princess. They make their way past the opening quarter mark in just 25-1, so Magali has things well in hand early. She leads the way 3 parts of a length. Racing in second is Miss Wilby, Tormented de Oro on the outside third. Tucked in fourth is What About Tonight ahead of Galileo's Affair and Kitty and Hill. Still wide on the course is Motions First. Still at the back is Nile Princess. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. 48-4 for an opening half mile. 3 furlongs left to go. Magali held together up front, in front by a neck. Miss Wilby launching an attack while second. 3 wide third, Tormented de Oro. Al asked to quicken fourth is What About Tonight ahead of Kitty and Hill and Galileo's Affair. Motions First has plotted a wide course, and Nile Princess has been last throughout, and they're moved to the top of the stretch. 3 quarters, 113-2. Magali got a soft opening quarter stanza and still leads by 2.5. Into the clear now, What About Tonight trying to get after the 2 favorites with an 1/8 of a mile to go. Well clear of the others, and Magali is still there. Magali and Romero Mirage strong up front, and Magali is a gate-to-wire winner. Magali all the way. What About Tonight second, well clear of Galileo's Affair, who got up for third. Miss Wilby was fourth, then Kitty and Hill at 138-3.
Number 4, Magali got a soft opening quarter, and once they left that daughter of Maltese Dog alone to their opening quarter speed, it was over. She went gate to wire under nice ride from Romero Mirage. Romero gets his second riding success of the day. This one for Patrick Biancone and DP Racing. 2, What About Tonight, run on for second, well clear of the others, as number 8, Galileo's Affair, was a well-beaten third. We'll be right back. Back now for race number 9 on the program. First half of the late daily double and the Thursday feature race. This race at 5 furlongs over the turf. Scratch number 8, Dinatown. A field of 8. Favorites included the 2, Salt Pond, and number 9, Glittering Judy.
And they're off. Glittering Judy away well from her outside gate, moving between horses as Hila up to challenge. Also at the inside, here's Jersey Life moving up. Even the favorite Salt Pond wants some forward position, although Zayas now takes a rein full of her as Glittering Judy goes on. Hila is second, Jersey Life is third. Outside and fourth is All About Stella from between horses. Salt Pond now tries to find racing room fifth. Dalanega's out widest of all. Speed Star is at the inside, and 3 to the trailer, La Pantalones Fancy. 22 seconds for an opening quarter speed around the far turn. Glittering Judy by ahead. Hila is second. Salt Pond's got no place to go. Just banged into Jersey Life, who also looks for racing room. Outside and All About Stella as they wheel in. There's now an eighth of a mile to go, and Glittering Judy set down by Paco Lopez. Hila to the attack second toward the rail. Jersey Life fired up late and coming on is Speed Star. Speed Star trying to get through for Luis Saez. Here's the wire. Photo finish. It's very, very close. Speed Star got through and is in the photo in 57-3.
2 things to say about today's 9th race. What a ride and what a run as number 7 Speed Star weaves through traffic under expert handling from Luis Saez and gets up for a narrow victory. Owned by Shivam Maharaj Racing, Safi Joseph Jr., the winning trainer. That's his 3rd win of the afternoon. And the fun fact, Speed Star is actually the older sister of the star player who won today's first race. We move now to race number 10 on the card. It was off the turf on the main track at 5 furlongs. Maiden claimers of the $25,000 variety. We did have a late scratch here of number 6, Positive Thinking. Also scratched 2, 4, 5, 11, 14, and 15. Irad Ortiz Jr. on the 8, Leonel Reyes on the 16.
And runners away. Good start out wide for Mertz, and the favorite hits the ground running to put a neck in front. Miami Rose is up to challenge from second. Away in third is Chaba Mama. On the outside, and Hendaya takes over fourth from Free Sake. Then down the inside, and Mayor Crown. She's racing about 5 lengths off the lead. She's a length in front of Flying My Way. Then back to the outside, My Blue Cat. As they speed around the far turn, the trailer is now Rosa Star. With the advantage, it's Mertz by ahead. On the outside, and Hendaya from second. The 2 favorites, 1-2. Racing in third is For Reef's Sake. Miami Rose retreats to be fourth. With a quarter of a mile to go, they're 5 clear. Verosa Star, and they're at the top of the stretch. Mertz holds the inside edge, but on the outside, Hendaya up to challenge the leader. These 2 throw it down for 3/16 as Mertz battles on gamely. Hendaya on the outside now for a narrow lead. Mertz is right alongside. Hendaya just bumped into Mertz with a 16th to go. Hendaya for a narrow lead. Mertz is game and stubborn, but second best to Hendaya. Mertz second. Miami Rose was third. Fourth goes to For Reef's Sake, then Meyer Crown in 59-3.
Number 9, Hendaya crosses the wire first, but that victory was short-lived as she was clearly guilty of interference to the 13 Mertz in the run past the 8th pole. The stewards agreed and disqualified the 9 from first and moved her to second, giving Mertz the victory. Daughter of Ghost Sapper for Jeffrey Sanchez and Stanley Gold, Arundel Farm, the winning owner and breeder. Second was 9, Hendaya. We did have multiple winning tickets in today's Rainbow 6. Carryover continues to grow with a Friday post time of 12:35.
And that's it for today. Thank you for joining us. As always, we'll see you back here tomorrow at Gulfstream Park Friday afternoon. 10 more races and a 12:35 p.m. first post. See you there.
Hit the hay. I've been working all day. Hit the hay. What do you say? Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Well, I'm tired. Let me tell you, Jack, I'm so tired.